not very used to YouTube. Oh, do I have to start streaming? Please start the preview player to accurately sync your stream. Are you sure you want to start streaming this event? Hello. Hello. Let's have the webcam. Hi. This is what we've got today. So this is the thing. There. And what have we also got? We've got like a wide shot for you, so you can see what I'm doing over here. Maybe I'll move this camera. We can make music if we want. But that's not necessarily the focus. But also, I'm quite proud of myself for getting a little... I wrote a script to switch the scenes. I wrote an OBS hack script. So, you know, what are you going to do about that? Pretty happy about that. Can I show you? Yeah, it's like sort of janky, but like, can you see that? Oh, how do we focus? I have got a remote button thing somewhere. That is not. Let's focus on the middle. Oh, can we come in a bit further? Right, is anyone here? Oh, I don't know. Like, well, there's a script here anyway that I made. It's pretty exciting. There's no point really showing you the code, is there? Let's just stick to business. Right, are we on? I can't tell if we're on. Oh, looks like we're on. Looks like we're live. But it still doesn't. It doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me who's watching. You know. Does anyone know? On YouTube Live. He says talking to. Oh, I can say participants. Just me. All right. Well, this gets recorded as well. So maybe this is useful to someone. Like how to troubleshoot a thing. Oh, set start, set end. What does that mean? There's a highlight thing. I wonder what that does. Learning about YouTube. Right. So, what we got? We got this problem. Listen, you see it's like... So it's... bollocks. You see it's like... it's just not going round. Like if we put a thing on it... No! That's no good. But we can sort of make it spasm faster by turning the tempo up. But if anything, that just sort of like makes it shake the... just makes it oh man. Right. So, first thing to do... Well, I'll tell you what. Because what we can do is grab our Arduino app. We should just be able to... Tools, Arduino. No. Oh, did I quit? Right, we're going to grab the Arduino thing so we can just have a look at what's coming through. Tools, serial monitor, because that is actually plugged in. Board, oh, we need to make sure it's finding the board. Port, that one, Replio, tools, serial monitor. Right, oh yeah, okay. Right, you know what? Like, I mean, we can add a window, which will be desktop, where I can stick a, what do we want? Window? Window capture of, well, let's make a new one, and let's attach it to the Arduino window. Serial monitor. Okay. That's pretty exciting, isn't it? Well, let's actually just put that on this, shall we? Window capture, add existing window capture. Right, now we got, now we can see the Arduino, the serial monitor. We might as well load the source as well. Euromechanical. Get rid of this. Alright, so we can see that. And then let's add another window capture for Arduino. Euromechanical. Right, so this is our code. Oops. Oh no! Transform 180. Right, webcam. Okay, so we got that. That's our code. Put you, I don't know, put you up there maybe. So you can see the serial monitor output and you can see the code here. So there's not much to it. It just checks for a clock rise. I'm going to have to keep, like, I've got this auto switcher just to keep things interesting, but then it keeps switching away from what I want to show you. Is there anyone in here? Very hard to see. What? I'm Googling this. See how many viewers YouTube live stream. Manage, let's see, live stream metrics. YouTube analytics, that's no good. Have I gone off? How many viewers? How to live stream? Live streaming. It just doesn't tell you, does it? Am I just supposed to? Oh, one watching now, but that could be me. Hi, one person. So if I go onto the not the thingy screen, is there someone watching? Make a sound if you are real and not me. It's very hard. Two watching. Okay. I'm not on my own. Right. We need to... Well, that's... Right. Right, we're looking at this. Spasming. So we've got to get the screwdriver out and have a look at what's in it. Graham Dunning broke this, by the way. It used to just close, but then Graham, so I may have stolen his idea, but he did break my screwdriver box. Look, now I have to do that to close it. So, I mean, let's face it, he owes me. He owes me big time. Right. So, apologies, because I am going to keep banging this camera. Let's see if there's one watching. So let's take... Oh my god. We do have music. Music is possible. I'm actually going to unplug. Should I just unplug power from this thing? Well, that light is the... So it's getting power from USB and from... it needs more juice. So, right, I'm going to stop this from toggling automatically for a bit, because I think I want to control what we're seeing. Since since I'm actually at my computer, not just playing some music. Right. So, my first mistake. Well, so you see, I've got a bee in my bonnet about repairability and about how so much tech is basically, it's got this built planned obsolescence and then it's disposable. And I thought, well, if I was going to make my own modules to sell maybe, or do something with at some point, then I wanted to make them so that you could modify them yourself. So I thought, well, what if I made them on a little strip board like this, on a breadboard. I don't know if you've seen Ben Eater's breadboard computer, where he sort of builds a whole sort of like 8-bit machine using just breadboards. But I thought, I was sort of inspired by that, so I thought, well, maybe I should try and just put this, so there's an Arduino Nano and then there's this breadboard. I thought maybe I can just make it so that you can replace the whole thing. But then trouble is, this thing vibrates. Like when it's spinning around, it's vibrating. So I think it's probably just look, I can already see something loose there. It's just vibrating wires out. So it's going to be hard to succeed, isn't it? Oh, this is me hacking at it. So, like, what are we going to do? Right, so you see there, I've tried to make a little jumper cable to connect this module into here, but it's like I've like hacked a connection there because I couldn't figure out how to solder a new one in. I need to put this so that I can sigh without it like blowing the mic out the whole time. So I don't know what to try, to be honest. Like, where's all this noise coming from? Where's all this noise coming? Listen. So tone is still on, but pitch was on as well. That's why my voice sounds a bit weird. Right. So if we give it some juice. Where's the power? Give it some juice again. Plugging that into there. My very robust power supply. And then, God, I tell you what, it gets hot in this room. Right, this is a clock signal. So that should be going round evenly. Now you can see from this. Like, I mean, I don't think it's receiving signals that it's not expecting. But maybe don't auto scroll. Do auto scroll. Like, is it possible that let's slow the tempo right down, and in fact let's change the clock frequency so that it's like 16ths. Right. Oh look, you see that? I thought it was. See, that's okay. Oh, you see, but it skipped. So I thought it was the motor, but it looks like if you look at the numbers. Look, so it should be not 2, 1, not 1, 2, 3, 4, not 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2, 3. So it's like not 1. Look, you see, it's skipping numbers, so it's getting some noise, isn't it? When it. So this code here, this so what's happening here is, like, we're attaching a digital pin interrupt on a rising clock signal. So it goes on clock rise, rotate, and then it just like loops through the numbers, and then the number tells it what to rotate it to. Where is that? Rotate. Yeah, so the current index is what it's printing out there, and then here are the four. So these are the four polarities that it's gonna select from. So that's 0, 1, 2, 3. So that it's always going to like rotate forwards. But what's happening is sometimes it's getting like extra signals. So it's actually an input problem, which is excellent news. Now I've got a feeling that if we were to replace this splitter cable, well, if we took out the, because it's plugged in so it can go, right, so it's plugged in so that it can like power control two things, because that's kind of the point of all this, but to synchronize things. But if we take this, and now you see 1, 2, 0, so we want 0. So if we look at the number 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, it's not even 1. Right, so I think do I even have an op amp on here? Because I think I might not even have an op amp on this thing, on the input. So where's my input? Here. I know I do. It's coming in there. So it's coming from this into here, and then that's going back down into the input here. But do I just not have? Christ, look at that! It's just skipping through. It's going nuts. Are we auto switching still? Yes. Okay, so it's so what? Okay, so what pin are we looking at here? So we've got driver input. No, wait. We've got do it to the clock in pin. Clock in is 2. So that's this one here. So we've got pin 2 is this light grey. Just come in just directly. Sorry, you can't see, but my hands are kind of full. Ooh, is that slightly electrocuting me? You know what? I don't like this. So the light grey, you can actually hear it clicking on the microphone. So this is coming out, but do we just? What's that connected to? Oh, that's ground. So D2. Are we just missing like are we just missing? I think we just might be missing a pull down resistor, you know. Oop. Hello. I'm streaming. You're going home? Okay, hold on. Okay, alright, bye. Sorry, I'm just gonna see what this is. Okay, I'm just gonna. That sounded like a problem might be happening. So I'm just going to put this on broadcast alert. Be right back. Please stand by. Turn on. Okay. Alright. Hey, are you okay? What is it? Right. Okay, so wait, are we? Oh, were we streaming that whole time? Can you hear me? Am I still streaming? I thought I put up a bloody standby card. This is just great, isn't it? This is classy stuff. Okay, so I was still live, but at least I unplugged the microphone. Oh God. Right. Well, that was some voyeuristic fun for you, I guess. Right. Listen. We need a resistor. So this is my book of resistors, which I organised, and that is not the camera to show them on. You like this? Look at this. Got to admit, this is good, haven't you? That's my oh, again, that's going to be completely out of focus, but I've got them all organised anyway. So, what is a pull-down resistor value? Pull-down resistor should be. Pull up, pull down. 10k. Okay, so just a big resistor. Alright. Let's grab a 10k resistor. And put it across. Put it across 2. Can you see that? So we're putting that from 2 to ground. So now this should be okay. I mean, you've got it's sort of like it can get upset by okay, that's yeah. Oh god, it's not really room for this thing. It's like that was either hot or electrical. Right, let's try it. That seems... let's look at the numbers. That's not good, is it? 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2. Right, that's cool. That's the signal looks solid now. Naught 1 2 3 naught 1 2 3 naught 1 2 3 naught 1 2 3 naught 1 2 2 3 naught 1 2 3 naught 1 2. So it's not skipping out thanks to that resistor. So that's like Arduino page 1. Right, so we've done that, but now it's like oh my god, something else is loose, isn't it? That looks pretty good. No, it's just gone backwards. Shit. Like, how do we get a reliable... Oh, this is such a mess. Let's put the thing back on so we can see. Oh, yeah, you can, like, it's literally getting picked up on the microphone. Like when there's problems, which is actually kind of quite helpful in a way, isn't it? Right, so sometimes this is just a power thing, right? So with no power, it's just being powered from the laptop thing. You can hear it going. And then if we plug the power in, oh god! I mean, that was sort of reassuring. Just got to be careful not to flip in. Right, come back down to the AirPlay. Come to stay on AirPlay. Oh my god. Jeez. This is a weird stream, right? But I like the idea is I can if I can fix it, then I can play with it. I mean, that looks pretty good. Like, if I hold it at the right angle, it sort of works. Stay. See, that looks good. Oh, why did it seem to go backwards then? Look, you see, we've got some clearance problems here as well. Like, can you see that? Oh, come on. Right, this isn't the smoothest thing in the world either. If we bring that in, it's not super smooth. Oh, God. Right. Oh, and it's just stopped. So you just can't tell if you're shorting it, the whole thing. Like, should I just wrap this all in plastic? Because this is all metal. Maybe I should just wrap the whole lot in plastic. I know other Michael was doing that with something. Can we just... Look, we're going to try putting it back in. Right, well, I mean, is this... Let's... Is this an improvement? I wish someone better at this than me was watching. Fucking thing. Right. I think this magnet pile is too high. So we'll try that. Do we think this is an insulation problem? See, that looks pretty good. No, but it's still vibrating, and then it stops. God help me. That's pretty good. That's smooth. No. Oh, no. It's crackling. What? Should I earth the whole thing? should I be like earthing this whole lot? Like if I just connected a cable from ground to the metal, would that do it? Do I know what I'm doing? Look, it's just too. Oh, there goes the power. It's like it's just too big for the thing, isn't it? Like, so. Is this. That's that. Is this glue? Oh my god, that's so hot. It's actually melting the glue gun glue. Look, I had it glued with it, but this is super hot now. Oh my god, that's so hot. I think we need to. I think we need to rethink this thing. Because we've got various problems. Like, that's so hot right now. Right, this is really. Come on. This is really hot to the touch right now. And look, it's melted this glue. Oh my god. Now, if we were to. Right. See, I'm not going to be doing any soldering, am I? Let's face it. Let's put the power back in. I just can't deal with these fluctuations, though. It's just not. It's no good. Like, it did work. It's like it's fine for a bit. I mean, that seems fine. I mean, this is not transportable. Like, that's actually seeming pretty solid now. I reckon we should just play with it. I'm going to screw it in. Probably a bad idea. Where's the screwdriver gone? Here we go. Right, let's just. That's going smoothly now. Can you see? So we're just gonna gingerly screw that in. Gingerly unscrew that. Because it's probably taking up precious airflow from this. Okay. See, do you see what I mean though? Like, it's far from battle worthy. It's far from gig worthy, this thing. Because it's just too vibratey. So I need maybe I need to 3D print something. I don't know. But anyway, let's plug that in. I wish there was someone saying hello though, because I am just doing this is just going to be a weird video on my YouTube now. Thanks for watching. Okay, well let's see. Let's stick this on. Oh. See, oh my god. This fucking thing is such a disaster. Oh. See, now we've got friction problems. Do we need one more? We need another magnet. Let's try another magnet. I mean, look. Got the thing on the washer. Are we gonna? Right. So we turn that round, put that on. Does that rotate freely? Oh, gold! Is this going in the wrong direction? Which way do turntables turn? Because I know Graham was complaining about. I think if he turns up, then it's going to be like. Is that right? Yeah, that's turning in the right direction. Yeah, that's fine. Right. This is just hilariously fucking useless, isn't it? Can we... Oh, Lord. So can we, like, just move that up a bit? See, it's just a big glue gun job, this. Which, you know, isn't necessarily terrible. But, I mean, feel free to say hi if you are watching, because I can see that there's a two watching now. Who could that be? But what we've found is this thing. Let's see if we can get some sound out of it at least. So, plug that into there. So what, let's just trigger plats, shall we? Sometimes working. See, it's just doing this. It's like spin. This could be flatter. Like, it doesn't help that this is kind of like warped crazily. Maybe I should just flatten this out. But that's. Oh my god! You see that? Turn off this, turn these off, shall we? I think we've, oh. Maybe bend the car. Hi, Panicland, my first commenter. Yeah, like, it's a... Imagine if it was just that the cardboard was, like, a bit too bendy. Should we try it? Shall I just try and flatten it a bit? Trouble is, like, when you take it off, you end up bending it. But look, shall we... Maybe, well, I mean, we can make a new thing. Let's just try making a new one. Like, out of something a bit... some stronger cardboard. What we got? Is this strong? Right, so here's the cardboards. How's this black stuff? Is this a bit... Yeah, because that's just quite thin. So let's try this. Let's try some black card. So what do we need for this? chopping board, this thing, this thing. What we got here? Laminated. I don't know. I don't have a laminator, so that's immediately not going to be too possible. But oh my god, can you see it? It's just going crazy. But let's so you can see I've got this little compass cutting thing to cut circles, because I just love buying things that are towards a project, but then actually doing the project. So if we just make a little circle. Right, so we've got a little disc of card there. Okay, so and then it should just be a matter of so we're just gonna constant chords now. Let's just turn that down for a sec. Can you hear this thing grinding? So loud. But what we need is a washer on that. So I need some tape. Und eine washer. Tape, scissors. Sorry, I'm going to have to just go into the next room. See if I can reach. Okay, we've got... Lord. Penknife. Tape. Right, the tape that I would use is inaccessible. Right, let's use this. Hey, look at this super cool biohazard tape. Organised randomness. Yeah, well, me too, but like, the thing is, my vision for this is, like, it has to be... So I think anything, you can have randomness, but if it repeats, it sort of becomes musical. So you can have a completely bizarre sequence of events, but if it sort of like loops, you know, once every bar, then it can just be anything and it'll just sound like something. And that's kind of what I want this to be. So if it's just like jittering out, that's fine as a sort of noise source, but musically it's not really what I'm after. You know, I want like just a slightly wonky but very sort of consistent loop. So anyway, so that's why I'm sort of like getting bent out of shape over it jittering. But obviously, you know, that's not necessarily a, hey, it's Graham. I may have mentioned you at the top of the stream. What do you have to say about the fact that you fucked up my box so that it doesn't shut without having to do a thing anymore? What do you have to say about that, Grace? Graham. Because, I mean, it's just it makes things very inefficient. Right, so we're going to... Yeah, the magnets are Michael's idea, although I don't know how stable it is. Right, let's see how this looks. Well, what rhythm do we want? Oh, God, it's so... See, it's just not... Can you see that? No, I don't want the jitter, motherfucker. Sorry. I don't like the... I want to be able to choose whether or not there's jitter. You know how hot... This is getting so hot right now. This is getting very hot. Let's make some holes in this. Right, who has got some thoughts about where I should put holes in this? Right, where are we gonna... What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do to this thing? are we gonna... Who's got some ideas? We've got a black disc. Why it gotta be black? And I've got this little hole punch thing. So, I mean, we need to start with one hole, don't we? So, let's... I wish it wouldn't... I don't like back cam, but... So, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Need to... Well, we're going to need one hole. But I wonder if... What I haven't tried yet is like a groove, like an inverted. Make it 6/8 time roughly. Okay. So what, like there? Oh wait, where's the there? Right there. So wait, that's going to be... fuck. Oh my god, the magnets. Well, I mean, it's not that I want the beat to be accurate, it's that I want the cycle to be accurate. I don't really care. Like, this can be anything, but as long as it comes round once a bar, I'm happy, or once every 2 bars. Like, that's where I want the order, if that makes sense. Okay, let's try plugging this back in. Oh god, it's such a joke. Right. Is this even... Oh my god, it's so off. What if we did a magnet on the top? What if we put another magnet on top? Where's that other magnet gone? I had 4 magnets before. Jeez. I don't need this shit. Don't need this shit. Move me off center. Yeah, I mean, it's all going to be wonk. Like, there's going to be a lot of wonky just because it's going to be hard to accurately make circles, and then yeah, there will be that sort of that kind of generalized. Oh my god, why is it stopped? Sort of like yeah, perturbation. It's hot because it's a motor. I don't know. Like, maybe it doesn't need to be. I need to nick one of Michael's magnets. Sorry, Michael. I can't find where I put that other magnet. I can see some over here. And one day he's going to bill me for these. I've got some more magnets. Right, so what I was going to try doing was put another one on the other side. That maybe... Or maybe... What if the magnet was taped in place? Yeah. The thing with streaming, like, you don't get anyone for the first half hour and you're talking to yourself, and then suddenly everyone comes out of the woodwork. Right, what's that? How's that? That should... Why can't... Oh my god. Oh no, what happened? Oh, it stopped. Fuck me. Right. Right. Take off the knob and connect the magnet directly to the shaft. Well, now it's not even... Sorry. Now it's not even... You see, that's just... Right, we need to fucking... We need to get that off there. This is just a mess. Should we just peel it off and... Yeah, maybe. If anyone sits through this whole thing... Like, do you think people will watch this video, like, without... Oh, we've got a like. Without, Oh, shit. What did I just... Oh no. What have I just... No, that's okay. So I just need to... Oh, jeez. Right, so it's all about... Right, I just want to get this glue off. This glue gun glue is a disaster. Stop. Stop. So stressful. Right, we're going to get this glue gun glue off. Because it's, like, look at the... It's putting a lot of... It's making a mess of it. I don't have a hot thing. Edit off. You'll need to make an edit of the best bits. Yeah, well, often when I look back at a stream to try and edit the best bits, I'm like, there aren't any best bits. There is, I like on Twitch, they have the admins, like, the admins can go, you can go, oh, can you just, like, clip that good bit, that win, you know. Like, ideally, I'd be able to get the viewers to bookmark the good bits, because otherwise I've got to watch myself for an hour. No one needs that in their life, do they? I'm going to sit down. So how is everyone? No, I'm joking. That would take forever. Hey, look, I did listen through to the one that I did on Tuesday to see about whether I should... Whether... Because I like, the music was sounding pretty good. Like, I really do like the sound of this thing. Like, if we... like, this thing notwithstanding, but... I just... So we just need to get a little thing. Shall I sing a song? I pray coming years, eating a Chinese takeaway. This is the music stream for eating a Chinese takeaway. This game's sustained. Right, never mind that. Right, that's interesting to know though. So I just found out that well, it's because that was open, so that's fine. So it's just holding the VCA open indefinitely. Oh god, this headset mic thing, it doesn't half hurt your ears after a while. Okay. Right. So do you know what I'm proud of this week is that I got my auto camera switcher working as an OBS script. I wrote some Python, I figured out the API, so now instead of having to have this awkward automator script that keeps focusing the window every time things happening, I just turn it on and off within OBS. So if you need a script that switches between multiple cameras at random intervals for your live stream, support me on Patreon. I will give it to you. Or maybe I'll just put it up anyway, and then maybe you'll retrospectively feel like, oh wow, he really is giving a lot. Anyway, how's we got some more comments. Somewhat emo-ish with those harmonics. Well, yeah, well, I don't really know emo, but I did want to kind of go for a rich sound. That's why I got this whole elaborate box of joy and loads of reverb. We can make it go like we can make it auto-tune. Auto-tune. And it's also plugged in for it's not picking up this thing that's really annoying. I don't like that it's not picking up the chords. Sorry. Eno-ish. Sorry. He's actually lives near, his studio's near here in Ladbroke Grove. So, West London is clearly the cool place. I'm in Queen's Park. So, maybe I'll bump into him one day and say, hey, that emo that you like. Right, so you're talking more about the synth. Okay, fine. Sorry, I'm very busy here trying to peel some flippin'. Oh, God, come on. So annoying. Okay, the camera turns itself off every half hour because it's vocoder. Well, yes, exactly. It's nice to have the option of vocoder on everything. I'm doing... Oh, shit, I've only got 5 more minutes. Every conversation. Right, I'm going to do this, but I've got to try not to, snip the wire. Oh, God. This is the worst thing in the world. Okay. So let's try... Ooh, what if we kind of came in around the side like that? And then this could all be on top. And then we'd have a lot more clearance. See, this is high quality stuff. See what I've done here? This needs to be proper gaffer tape. Except I can't reach the gaffer tape while I'm plugged into everything, so we're going to use more of this biohazard tape just to attach this. So you can see there's a bit more clearance now anyway, so it shouldn't... the LED's the tall thing now. I wonder if I could actually bend this a bit as well. Just bend it up a bit. Oh, God. Just give it some clearance. We need it to play a rhythm. No, it's gonna be now. Now that I've got this. So the tension, the implicit tension is oh shit, that's come out. See, I tried to make this maintainable, but it's also got to work, and also not need maintenance every time you bloody use it. Right. So is this going to fit through? Wait. Which way up does... Right, so we've got that. Oh, so we've actually got a bit of... Right, how's that? How's that clearance? That's touching. But maybe if we stick it like this... Oh, that's the wrong way around. The magnet is repelling. Maybe just the orientation of the magnet would make a difference. Right, that's got to be okay, hasn't it? Is that right? Predictions. We're going to try. We're going to see if this works, because that looks like it's got some clearance now. It's not quite touching in the same way as it was. Let's plug it in. What can go wrong? Oh, come on, it spins off. What is Right, you know what? it just like sends itself wonky. But if we were to, right, I'm going to tape a magnet on. Maybe taping a magnet on is better than taping a washer on. Let's try that. Maybe this washer is just not the point. Maybe the stickiness needs to be... Let's try this. So, we stick that right in the center. Right. Also, if we tape... yeah. Right. And then if we tape a magnet to the middle here, right? So the main magnet is fixed, because I've never seen the magnets themselves like going wrong. Oh man, I need the glue gun. Can I glue gun this? Let's tape it for now. I want to kind of do it like this. Well, but, you know, do records have magnets in them? See, that's the question you need to be asking. Like, what if records had magnets? What technical issues would you then have then? Would it be this situation? Right, so I have taped a magnet to there, and I've taped a magnet onto this. They're so strong. So now, right, that's pretty strong. Now, I reckon that's going to stay right in the middle now. So shall we test that theory? That looks good to me. Right, listen. Oh god. Bit of wee. But now it's not. Is the light... Look, that it is skewing. Like the like I haven't stuck it very well on the bottom there. Yeah, that did not stop. That did not do it, did it? But it was close. I just need to... Right. But is it weird to be... Right, I'm getting the glue gun. I'm getting the glue gun, boys. I'm getting the glue gun out. You know, one of the best things I'm not going to show you that, but I've got a really convenient power situation at the moment. Everything's on either kettle or 2-pin plugs. It's just all very modular, all hanging up. Right, glue gun is ready. Well, it's heating up, is it? Yeah, no. Let's get some glue sticks and find somewhere to put it that I'm not going to regret. Where did I put the sticks? And what did I... Oh my god. Sorry, that's my microphone connection. Glue gun sticks. Oh, that's not the camera that it is using. Right. Glue gun. So we're literally... Well, but how are we going to do this? And I've got to make sure it's the right way up as well. Yeah, so that's... Christ. Let's come off. Okay, so we want to put... See, that's... We need some stronger tape. I think this biohazard tape is not great. So that on there, and then once this is melted, we'll just stick some glue around it, and hopefully that, could probably glue this while we're here. Just push the one that's in through with a pencil. What? Push the what that's in? Okay, right, we've got glue. Hot glue. Hot glue is the solution to... Oh, look. When I can make it rotate by touching it with the... I think I've probably got some earthing problems on this thing. In fact, should we just spin it and glue it? Ah, such an even glue. Was that satisfying? Was my hand in the way the whole time? Could you see that? I really hope you could see that, because if you ask me, that was the highlight of the stream. Right, so we got glue around that. Kind of want to flatten that a bit. God damn. The glue gun, if you can't find the sticks. Oh yeah. No. They were to hand. Don't worry. Right, now we need some proper gaffer tape, because scientific tape is not going to do the trick. Oh, where's my gaffer tape? A bit of hand. I really hope that... Oh... Gaffer tape, where are you? What other tape have I got? Look, I've got a whole box of tape down here, but for some reason I think I made the short-sighted. Gorilla tape? Double-sided? Let's try that. Oh god, right. So we got this. Let's... A bit of hand, is that what I managed to share when I was gluing? So that'll be very disappointing if that's the case, because I was quite proud of myself. Right, so it's that way up. No, it doesn't stick. It's so hot. It's just melting the glue. No. The motor's just too hot. This is an engineering disaster. So we're just going to have a wonky time, aren't we? I'm just going to put a load of random holes in it and call it a day. Sorry. I was really hoping for this to be a bit more scientific, but I kind of want to revisit this. I want to rethink this whole thing, to be quite honest. Let's just put that on. Oh god, it's so annoying. Right, let's put that on. Let's get some... I can't even find gaffer tape. We could try this tape. Brown though. Green tape. Let's use some Rob Ryan Everything Is Love tape. Maybe love is the answer. Okay, so that goes like that. I suppose it actually doesn't matter which way up it is. Okay, tape that on. Let's tape it on. Let's make some flipping holes in this thing. Get on the webcam. Let's make some... So, like, if I'm going to do 6/8... do you know, I think I'm thinking like, I just want some really close, where's the, right, some really close kind of, some close, sounds. What's going on? Bigger holes equals more margin for error. How about leaving it wonky? Just make bigger holes in the disc. So it's, yeah, like that's, I kind of want, I was thinking some slots, but I'm slightly worried that the light sensor is too far away now that I've made a bit more space. But yeah, let's get some sort of bigger holes in. But it's going to be a pretty chaotic. I need to get my protractor. I do have a protractor. So we're just going to like splat into this and like see what happens. Let's just make a ton of holes in it. Let's just do this random. Right. What do we think this is going to sound like? Let's find out. God damn it. I want to turn the whole thing the other way up because my thing wants to be that way. Alright, let's have some music and then I've got to go and... Why? So, wait, like... I don't like how... That's not triggering. Is it? Come on. It's just not triggering at all now. This thing is a fucking joke. Lower the lights in the studio. Well, yeah. I just think the sensor is... well, that's doing something now. Let's just... yeah, we just bent that down a bit. Oh, so I quite like that it can work. Alright, let's bring this angle up a bit so you can like see what's happening a bit more. Okay, well, kind of want more like subdivisions. Oh, why is it stopped? Let's make some more holes. Holes. This is like the sound of fucking random nothing. Okay, right. Now, come on. I just think it's not lining up anymore. It's just not lining up anymore. But see, that's not really. Violent. Well, no, you say that it's not sensitive enough, but actually when it does block it completely, it's actually because it's not quite, the sensor wasn't quite above the thing, because I did try this. The trouble is, like, as soon as I put this on, it's quite violent with the magnet. It sort of, like, snaps in like that. So I think this might, I did try a few different things on that, so I'm pretty confident about the LED. He says as it just fails to work. Because look, we can prove it by just going. Oh, sorry, no sound. See? So you see, that's fine. And especially with a black thing, you know, that's gonna absorb a lot of, you know, that's not gonna. If we take off the where's the trigger going? Oh, so let's put the trigger onto the ADSR then. That's cool. Oh, come on. Piece of shit. Keeps stopping. Come on, why are you stopping now? Man, you see, what are we going to do about this thing? Let's have a... It keeps stopping. Kind of going? Do we like this? Ah, come on. Going to load in a sample and then we're going to call that let's have this. Right, let's add that. Slice that. Slice. I can simulate bigger holes by making a longer release time. lost it. And then it just loses it. Okay, well, it's just given up now. So, okay, I am. Oh, are we back? Can you hear me? Yes, sorry about that. I think I just unplugged the wrong thing. Yeah, this is why I want to unplug it. Okay. Wow. Let's just play for a minute. Let's have a... I just think I need to like rethink the whole like presentation of it. Right, I've got to go. Do you mean the? Did you mean the controlled sequence there? Yeah. So if you don't get it right on the beat, then it can be off. But I was enjoying it anyway. All right, thanks for sticking around, everyone. And let's call it right here, shall we? Oh, how do we call it? Where's the YouTube studio? Right. Bye, everyone. Take it easy.